Hello. Most kids, when they're young, get a bike for Christmas or their birthday. I can bet most of you watching were gifted a bike when you were younger, and now when you have kids or you already have kids, will want to carry on that tradition. Knowing how to do the basics of changing the tire will help them have endless fun on that bike. I live on a farm, and there are tons of objects laying around that will cause flat tires, so I have done this many of times on various different things. And today I'm going to demonstrate how to fix a flat tire on a bike through showing you how to take it off the rim, put the tube in, and put the tire back on the rim. Okay, so obviously there's many bike tires, and I don't have a standard bike tire at the moment. I have a dirt bike tire, which is a little bit more meaty and is going to be a lot bigger than your average bike tire. And what you're going to want to do first is take it off the bike. That's why I still have this screw in, or bolt. And you're going to want to be very gentle when you put it in and pull it out, as to not mess up the threads on the end. As you can see, those threads are very small and easy to strip. If you strip them, then you won't be able to tighten the tire back on, and it'll wobble in there. And then this is just a spacer that's used to keep space in between the arms of it. And when you get that done, you're gonna push the tire forward, take the chain off, take the brake off. This brake was easy. You just pull it out because it's a circle brake. And then moving on to taking the tire off of the rim. You're gonna wanna get crowbars or a screwdriver or these special spoons. Whichever you have would work. Preferably the spoon or the crowbar would be the best. You're gonna want at least 3 of them. It just makes the process a whole lot easier. And then what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna place it in between the rim and the tire itself. And you're gonna wanna pull up like so. I already have one side off of this one, so this is gonna be a lot easier than what you're gonna have to do. And then you're gonna wanna take your other one. This is another special spoon. You wanna insert it in a couple inches away as best as you can. Get it down there, pull up like so, and then you're gonna wanna take your third one and you would put that in right here, and you'd lift that one up, and then you'd pull this one out, and you'll have it still up like this, and then you'll just keep working around, and you'd wanna keep one in and then just keep moving 2 staggered. Okay. So I already have one side off, so it's easier to see. Then you're gonna wanna take your tube and insert it in. You're gonna wanna be gentle with it. Don't wanna be too much of a maniac, because you don't want that tube to pop. And then you're gonna wanna line your valve stem hole with the hole in the rim of where it came out of. Because otherwise you'll be having to shift it in the tire, and that won't be any fun at all. And then trying to get the valve stem through the hole is one of the harder things to do, I would say. As you can see, I have it through here already. That's what this is. And once you get that in, then you're good to go. You can put the tire back on, the thing back on the rim. And then you're basically gonna wanna do the opposite of what you did before. But you're gonna wanna make sure that your rim is pushed all the way up as far high as it can, so you'll have less room to have an error. And then you're gonna wanna take this, stick it in between the 2. So, you stick it in between the 2, and you're gonna pull back like so, so it's underneath of it. You're gonna make sure you're not pinching your tube, because if you pinch your tube, it will pop, or there will be a hole in it, and it won't be able to hold in the air. And you're gonna wanna do the same process all the way around. So then you're gonna wanna place it in a little bit away, pull it down, and then put another one in and keep going around. As you can see, this part is over the rim, and then you want it to be underneath of it. So, and then it'll go all the way, and then you go all the way around again, and it will go in. Dirt bike tires have a special little lock thing on the tire. It comes up like a valve stem and it sits like this, and when you screw it down, it'll lock the tire in place so it won't move. On normal bikes, the tube will do that itself. And all in all, I talked about the process of taking the tire off the rim, taking out the old tube and putting in the new one, and how to put the bike back, or put the tire back on the rim. By demonstrating this, you now know how to fix a flat tire on a bike, and I challenge you the next time your bike has a flat tire to fix it yourself. That is all.